Hey everyone, this is your editor, Aster, speaking here just to drop in and say, unequivocally, today and every day, that Black Lives Matter. We stand with the protesters and will be using our description space this week for links to help out with protests, from anything from petitions to bail funds to GoFundMes. As it is also Pride Month, we'll be dropping some links to help out Black LGBT folks specifically. Alex and I will be matching donations up to $200 each with timestamp screenshots sent to the main Wikiboys Twitter. And Rook will be doing donation commissions, similarly with timestamp screenshots via Twitter DM or email to frigidbirds@protonmail.com. We urge you to take a look at these links for petitions you might have missed or places to donate you may not have seen. Thank you for taking the time to check those out and enjoy this week's episode. That sounded pretty good.
Now we just sit here.
And now we just sit here.
Now we just shitted here.
The moment that phrase makes it outside of this friend group, the world, has started to actually collapse.
Okay, honestly, it's so powerful, and I wish more people knew about it and could use it.
Because they're gonna. They're gonna. This is getting fucking posted.
Yeah, this is probably gonna end up being the cold open.
Aster just saying, I'm just shitting here.
Yeah.
It's so good. It combines the vibes of just like, I'm just doing shit, but also like, I'm just sitting here. It's so good.
It's both sitting and shitting. You're shitting.
Shitting. Oh, that proves to me that Jackbox is a force for incurable good in this world. Because if Jackbox TKO didn't exist, we would never have the phrase just shitting here, and my life would be worse for it.
There would not be an image of a little bitty Nezuko with the image, I am just shitting here, ingrained in my brain.
Nezuko too.
Oh, when are we gonna fucking play Jackbox again and just unleash more hell?
We really should.
We should try to pick
When are we gonna massacre the English language again?
Yeah. We should make sure it's a day when Rita's available.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Incredibly tempted to forego a stream of my horrible game to play Jackbox.
Mm-hmm.
You could play Indigo Prophecy, a bad game. Or you could play Jackbox game, a good game.
A good
With friend. Regardless, I will be a specter behind you ruining your life in either.
I think that might just be your role in my life at this point.
It is.
Mostly because, as we discussed before we started, you have made me speak the way that I do, and it's unintelligible.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that normal people can understand me. Genuinely, at some point, it feels like code switching to not use things like scrungled in normal human speak. It's terrible. I don't know why I'm like this.
It's because of me.
I mean, I know that you're the nexus, but I don't know what about me gives you the ability to hand me words and phrases, and I just go, okay, mine now. I don't know what it is.
I think it's just because we both have, like, at this point, our friendship is a natural desire to want to both please and amuse the other.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
If I start saying this funny word that Rook showed me, they'll start laughing, and that means I can get some of that serotonin.
That mistonin we all need.
Serotonin.
Oh yeah, serotonin. Sorry, my bad.
Oh my god.
Don't misgender him.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You good?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm chill.
Are
you sure?
You don't sound it.
I'm as chill can be, bros.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, at least this episode has a relatively low chance of giving me the vapors.
If it does, I have to put you in fucking prison.
Yeah. There's no big hot men to be about.
Yeah. Hello, and welcome to Wikiboys, the podcast where three friends dive into the wonderful world of fandom Wikipedia pages. I am, I guess, your co-host, Aster, and I use she and they pronouns.
Hey, I'm Alex, and I use he, him pronouns.
I'm Rook, and I use they, them pronouns.
I'm Nick, and I use they, them pronouns.
Yay, our first repeat guest.
Hey! You fuckers can't get rid of me that easily. I'm
we
back.
don't want
Oh, no, we don't want to.
We definitely don't want to.
to. We desperately want you to be here.
Yeah. And this week we will be talking about Puella, Magi, Madoka, Magica, the franchise.
The all
of it. Which was a surprise to me when I first got into Madoka Magica, was that there was like more of the it.
Oh yeah.
It's actually quite a bit of the it.
I only ever watched the original.
Yeah,
Yep.
same for me.
I think all of our the traditional Wikiboys' mileage is pretty much the same, which is
a little bit of lore. Yeah, a little bit of lore is that Madoka was my first anime ever.
Wow, really?
God.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I watched it in a live stream party with a bunch of strangers.
That sounds about right.
That's
Yeah.
I think I watched it ages ago when it was on Netflix. And I was all like, oh, there's other stuff, there's movies, but they weren't on Netflix, and I was like 13 and didn't really have the chutzpah to pirate things yet. So I just never saw it, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm done.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of where I was. Like, I took a sick day because I was just disgustingly ill, and then watched all of them sitting in the living room with my dad bringing me soup.
Good.
Oh.
Oh, the vibes of that are really impeccable.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm the one with the most experience here, but even then, it's kind of similar, where I've sort of just watched the main animes that are available, and that's kind of it. I can't be bothered.
And you've also played Magia Record.
I've also played Magia Record. Oh boy, have I played it.
Yup. Yeah, Nick has a
played
really fantastic video about that.
Okay, yeah.
I'll definitely make it a flyout.
It's
good.
It's something. It's something for sure. It is a thing that I made and that you can watch on the internet. And that's all you can say about it.
It's really exquisite, Nick. The Mommy Has Become Catholic drawing is just so special to me, and I love it when you do anime lectures. It's the only thing keeping me going in these dark times.
I look forward to the next one so much.
Well, because the thing is, Mommy Has Become Catholic is so entirely raw in Magia Record. Like, I'm not even hyping it up. It is like, it hits you in the source material where it's like, what? Oh my god? Mommy has become Catholic? I'm sorry? So it's real. It's real. Anyway.
Oh my god.
I'm bringing a lot of heat right off the bat.
Oh no, it's so good.
But listen, trust me when I say it's so much. Yeah.
Do we want to start by looking at Mommy's page to, like, explain this?
Okay, we probably should. Should.
This episode is special in that we have to use two wikis because the fandom wiki sucks. So we also have wiki.puellamagi.net open.
Yep. Right. Okay. Which one are we on? Where are we?
I have whatever one you think is best.
I am currently on puellamagi.net.
Yeah. I imagine with 4 people we can cover enough ground.
Yeah. I mean, puellamagi.net is the good one. This one has all of the information. Like, literally, when I was playing the game, this is what got me fucking through it.
This is like an actual Wikipedia.
One thing I noticed about the Wikinet one is that they have separate sections for observations and for trivia, which means you don't get shit like XYZ may be a reference to XYZ in the trivia, and instead that's under observations, which I think everybody should adopt.
It's real good. Okay, let me see if I can find where this happens with her on her page.
Oh boy.
It might not be on her default page. I don't know. No, yeah, you have to go to a separate link. You have to go to Mommy Tomo in Magica record for this.
Oh, good.
my
Oh
God.
god.
Yeah, it's its own page.
Excellent.
Holy
At least
shit.
they're organized. Because it is, Magic Record is like an alternate universe.
It is. It's its
So I guess
own.
that makes
It's its
sense.
own little pocket thing.
Yeah.
Where
I
she
can-
is not immediately decapitated.
This
No,
entire
no.
page is gonna make me go bonkers.
Oh, Magic Record is not a good game.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. You might have to go through yet another page. I think she's linked in Holy Mommy. I don't think it's
my
part
God.
of her.
Oh my god.
Found a picture of her.
Other appearances, see Holy Mommy.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Oh.
So, okay. So here's the thing. I don't know how to explain this.
I'm gonna be real. My jaw dropped when I saw that.
Yeah. Okay, like, the thing with Holy Mommy, okay, let me expand her shit. Let me see if I can find something here. Because
Okay.
I can tell you with my memory thoughts that the whole deal is that she got brainwashed / possessed. And that kind of happens in tandem. And so she gets fucked up by her clothes.
By her clothes?
By her clothes?
Yeah, her clothes are what, like, her holy outfit is specifically what's possessing her.
God, I love Kill la Kill.
Shut the fuck up. Actually, is there a... Yeah. It's, in her, image gallery, if you scroll down a little bit, there's a version of her clothes where it's just standing, and in place of her body, it's
I'm
just...
looking at it.
It's black. It's blacked out red.
Yeah.
That's the, like... That's the clothes. That's the clothes of possession that's happening.
It's like these ornate, like, kind of like religious queen outfit. It's like all white with like red and gold accents. And she has a crown.
And it's odd. It's really odd because...
She also has a star on her forehead.
Yeah, because it's not... Well, because, like, it's alive. It's like the clothes are alive because it's a rumor. It's an uwasa.
Oh god.
Okay.
And so it has, like, certain conditions that it needs to fill in order to possess her and keep her under its influence or whatever. I can't fucking read, though. I'm looking at these paragraphs and paragraphs of
It's
plot,
it's a lot of information.
and my eyes are glazing over. I will be completely honest with you.
Do you want to explain what uwasa are?
Uwasa,
I don't know if Aster has watched your Anime 101 class yet.
have you? Aster, have you? Tell me this.
Unfortunately, I have not. I've only looked at the PowerPoint.
Oh, good.
Okay. Okay. So, not to just bust out my notes again, but...
Oh, go ahead. Please, go ahead.
So, the thing is, this takes place in a city called Kamihama City, right?
Okay.
And the thing with Kamihama City is that it's fucking weird. And there's this thing that happens in Kamihama City where rumors, like gossip, becomes real. And so what happens is that there's a lot of these little stories about, like, oh, have you heard about this? They say if you do some hyper-specific task, like one of them is, run up and down the stairs and write your names on the 7th step, you'll break a friendship with somebody, and then if you try to make up and be friends with them again, a monster will take them away, right? And
You'll
so
die.
it's just, and that's like just like stories and rumors that just like happen in Kamihama City. But what
Creepypastas.
happens is that they become real. And when they become real and a story like actually happens, it goes from being a lowercase r rumor into a capital R rumor. And so now it's capital, it's dangerous. And so now the magical girl's got to go out and kill it. Right? But you're like, what? How do you kill a story? It's just a story. Well, every rumor has an Uwasa attached to it, which is just a monster that's kind of like the typical witches they fight, but it's not because it's weird, and it's called an Uwasa. And again, Uwasa is just the Japanese word for rumor. So we're just calling things rumors 3 fucking times, where
Keikaku means
there's...
plan.
Shut the fuck up. But shut the fuck up. But so then you've just got like rumor like a gossip, rumor like a manifested thing, and then Uwasa like the monster. And the thing is, like, each of those monsters protects their rumor and like tries to keep that story perpetuating itself. So like if a magical girl shows up and says, yo, monster, you can't just keep kidnapping girls because they try to make friends. It's like, we're gonna take these girls back so they can be friends. The monster's like, no, that's not how the story goes. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And so, like, that's where the conflict comes in, right? Is they have to fight it and kill it so it doesn't keep doing the rumor over and over.
Yeah.
I think if I tried to understand this in totality, I would go insane.
Yeah, I've gone insane is the thing. So, and the thing with Mommy's specific Uwasa is that it's clothes, and it was... Okay, I don't know how to say this without spoiling a lot, so I'm just gonna kind of say...
I feel like every Wikiboys
it was specifically crafted. The rumors don't just happen because Kamihama is weird. They happen because a little girl makes them happen, and she writes them. And so a lot of the rumors that she writes are just like the stories, like the just weird ass stories, but she also specifically weaponizes them, where she can say like, hey, have you heard that rumor where you listen to everything I fucking say? It's pretty crazy.
Oh god.
So those types of very targeted rumors also exist, and that's kind of what happened with Mommy. Was she's been given these Uwasa clothes where it's like, all right, you're gonna put this on and carry out our will and shit.
Great.
And that's just kind of how it goes.
So she essentially, same but different, has the same role as in the main Madoka, where she's the example.
Yeah.
Can't escape.
Can't escape. And that's, bless her heart, that's just always been her role.
Yeah.
I get the feeling, having played the game, that they tried to give her a bigger presence in the game because she died in like episode
by
4.
making her god.
So they made her god a little bit, but also she just gets entirely fucked up and like made as an example again. So
Wow, you found a disaster, didn't you?
The page for the Uwasa, there's a lot of them, and they all fucking suck. But hey, pick one. I think anything from 1 to 12 I can tell you about. The other ones are from chapters that I haven't played yet, and that I refuse to play. But if you want to go through anything 1 through 12...
I really want to talk about Uwasa of the anonymous AI, because it's gonna make me insane.
Oh boy! I know what one that is!
Let me get that page open. Hang on.
Hand us the page.
Can you hear my...
I can.
Oh, we can
my
hear the
big
clickety-clack.
clickies, my big typies, because I have a mechanical keyboard like some kind of fucking hoser.
Astro give link.
The Kevlinky.
Linky, please.
Winky.
Thank you so much. You're a doll.
This fucking URL is like...
Yeah.
Really quite bad to look at.
Unicode doesn't know how to handle Japanese characters.
Yeah, no, this URL looks like it got put through a washing machine and came out on the other side entirely Unitext code.
Oh, this is really good. We can actually just read this flat out because it includes the actual specific words of the rumor that spreads.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah, under NA release, you could just read that if you'd like.
Oh, North American release. Have you heard? Has anyone told you? The rumor of the anonymous AI. Ding! It's a suspicious message from an unknown sender. That's a trap set by the anonymous AI that wants to lure you in. It learned this malicious behavior in the digital world, and now it's all alone. People in Chua Ward are saying it won't let go of its prisoner. What a standalone. Almost all of those sentences had exclamation points, and it makes me feel like a fucking psychopath reading it.
But Aster, it's little high school girls that are the ones spreading it. Of course they're excited.
I've
It's
never
gonna spread through the school.
I've never actually seen the art for the Iwasa. It kind of slaps.
It kind of slaps.
It's
The
a
thing
little
about
good. It's a little good.
the thing
I
about
like the
Madoka,
misery owl up on top of it.
yeah, the aesthetic of Madoka fucking slaps at all times.
It's good. Too bad about the everything.
Too bad about the everything though.
Yeah, the art for
And,
the Iwasa is basically just this ghostly green girl in a white dress, but she's like all glitched out.
Yeah, and she lives. Where does she live? She lives in the radio wave realm.
Oh, cool.
Which
okay.
I want you to take a guess about how you have to get into the radio wave realm.
Do you have to, like, possess a radio?
No, it's a good guess.
Okay.
The way you have to get into the radio wave realm, you can't say that 5 times fast, is you have to jump off a building.
Oh, okay.
Great.
You just have to jump off a building, and before you hit the
hope you
ground,
don't
you'll be
die.
transported. Yeah.
Is it a specific building or is it just any?
No, it is actually a specific building. It's actually
Yeah.
it is a radio tower building that you have to jump off of.
Okay.
But
It's not just any building.
Yeah.
it is a very specific one. It's quite the thing because in the story, the girls are like, "We really gotta jump, don't we?" And they're like, "Yep. All right. Guess we're doing that." And it's very uncomfortable.
Sure seems it.
I imagine it's quite stressful. Wasn't the thing with the AI also, didn't it become like an anime girl that wanted a friend?
The AI always wanted a friend. It always kept one person prisoner in the radio wave realm with her.
Oh, so it's the radio tower from JoJo.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
No, I don't know that reference, but also I hope you die.
Rook.
But the thing is, yeah, there was a magical girl that went in because, oh Jesus, oh Sana, she is just the saddest little girl.
Oh,
I've
is that the
ever
one you wanted to
fucking
talk
seen.
about?
No, I wanted to talk about Suzune because
Oh, that's
she
what it was.
has a narrative thing that's interesting to me, but Sana makes me cry my fucking eyes out. Is the thing because she was like hyper abused.
Oh.
And her wish was to be a magical girl, was to disappear.
No.
And
I am
she-
looking at her, and I do see her, and oh.
And like the whole thing with her now is that
Oh, no.
she's literally invisible to anybody that isn't a magical girl.
Oh.
So like she can't talk to anybody and she can't get help. And like there are scenes in the game where she has to have somebody go with her to the grocery store because she can't check out alone because nobody sees her.
Oh.
And she's
Wait,
very
why?
fucking sad and it's
Why is
very
she going to the-
tragic.
Why is she going to the grocery store alone?
Because she wanted to buy chocolates on Valentine's Day for her friends that were nice and brought her in and were family to her, and she wanted to surprise them, but she couldn't check out.
I'm gonna die.
Oh.
And she's very sad, and she makes me so sad. And like the radio wave tower and the radio wave girl is where she gets introduced, because her whole thing is that she stays with the Uwasa, and she's like, you know what, I'm fine staying here and being alone and just being friends with you, and that's it. Like, I don't have a life outside, so like I can just be here and I can just be the prisoner, and that's okay. And it makes me so sad all the
Yeah.
time.
It sounds really sad.
Bro, this sucks.
She's very sad, and it
to
hurts
adopt
me.
anime characters.
God, what are
Okay.
you sending?
Alex, I'm really glad you linked these fucked up puppets from the anonymous AI.
I don't know what these fucked up
Because-
puppets are.
I don't know what's happening, and they scare me.
Yeah, these puppets are kind of fucked up, and I kind of don't like looking at them, but I continue to.
What are
I
we
have to
looking at?
assume
Oh, the
they're, like,
puppets?
Yeah.
I can't
witches
tell
or
you what those
something.
are about. I have absolutely no idea.
Okay.
Okay, there's just weird fucked up puppets in episode 9 for some reason.
Yeah,
I
I
assume
mean,
they're like witches or minions or something.
yeah, I mean, every witch has minions, and that's like their thing. Is each of them has like a little whatever that helps them like
You
get.
can go to category witch on the Madoka fandom wiki where it's bad and sucks.
Yeah,
Witches are creatures that feed off of misery and spread curses. Witches will affect humans near them through the use of a witch's kiss. They hide within labyrinths. Once a witch is disposed of by a magical girl, they will drop a grief seed, which magical girls use to control the darkness in their soul gem. Witches are also known to summon familiars to defend themselves or maintain their magical constructs. A familiar can eventually grow into a new witch after it consumes 4 or 5 humans.
That is incredibly 4 or 5, just doesn't tell you.
4 or
Yeah.
5. You know, it just depends.
Depends. You know, it's like if
God,
the
I-
humidity is
yeah.
low or whatever.
I forgot how cute Charlotte is. Too bad it's fucked up and evil.
Yeah.
Charlotte, which one's Charlotte?
Oh god, this image is really small.
Here, I've got a
Oh,
Yeah,
Charlotte!
it's the little one that
Yeah.
grows into a hell monster and eats mommy's head.
yeah. Oh, she gets a girl. Like in Magica Record, she gets.
Eh?
They officially like designed and released the girl that turns into that witch.
What?
Yeah, I forget
Wait,
her
did
name.
they do that for all the witches?
No, they don't do that for all the witches, but
good.
because she's so pivotal, they just gave
Yeah.
her. They gave her. She's so fucking baby. Is the thing.
Yeah, she looks like a Sanrio character before she goes to hell.
Yeah.
She's so baby. She is so
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, she looks kind of like My Melody, but from like a different universe.
Yeah.
Mm.
God,
There's a
I'm
novel
having so
game.
much fucking
Magica
trouble
What?
navigating the pages. There's so much info on all of them.
Oh no! I found the
I
girl
know.
that's Charlotte. Nagi Samamo. Oh, she's so cute.
She's
She's
so
small.
baby, guys.
8 to 12. Ah, that's child.
Oh, she's
Her
too
wish,
child.
her wish was one single cheesecake, which my mom will think it's the best.
Oh my god.
Unknown
There's,
relatives, a deceased mother, and absent father.
No.
Yeah.
This
There's-
sucks.
There's a thing where a lot of people, not a lot of people, it was written somewhere on here where somebody was like, this wish that she made fucking sucks because she didn't wish to make her mother better and it wasn't selfless or something. And
She's
so
like
there was
little.
there was something about the wish where it was like, because it was so selfish in that she wanted to have a specific experience that it like got fucked up or something. I don't know. There was, I swear to God that there was a sentence somewhere in here.
Can you just control F wish?
Maybe.
She was in Rebellion, and that's where she was introduced. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing her like on the promo art and stuff, and everybody being like, "Why is there a new one?"
Yeah, okay. And just in the trivia, according to the Rebellion production note, Nagisa's magic is a horn that is supposed to make her more self-assertive and greedy because she regrets wishing for just a single cheesecake.
Oh.
So like
She's
she doesn't
fucking 8.
she doesn't like her wish. She regrets it.
Oh no.
Bro, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks that under the observation it says she's said to be very close to mommy, considering that her witch is the one that kills her.
Yeah.
No, that's bad.
Okay, so something very interesting that this wiki does that I wish all wikis about an original Japanese language media should do is that it puts the pronouns the character uses.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
It's so fucking
It's
choice.
so fucking delicious and
Yeah.
crunchy.
This is
I-
a really good wiki.
I don't know if I don't know if I've ever seen the kanji for Japanese pronouns before.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, just in general, like, when I listen to your episodes of Wikiboys, or even when I'm just down my own wiki hole on my own time,
Yeah.
I sort of have, like, this little counter in the back of my head where I'm asking myself, what makes a good wiki? Is this a good wiki? And, like, that gets split up into two schools of thought, and it's like, do I have a lot of information? Is it laid out in a way that makes sense? In which case, it's a good wiki. But then there's also the type of wiki where it's like, does a page explain fucking nothing? Do I have to go through 700 links to get any semblance of an idea of what's going on? In that case, it's also a good wiki.
Nick, you understand me on a molecular level.
And this one, the thing about the Madoka wiki, the PuellaMagi.net one specifically, is that it's the first one, and it has so much good, organized information.
Yeah, like, we haven't really talked about the, like, mechanics of the wiki itself, but like I said before, it looks like a straight, like, an actual Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
It's, like, in the side...
It's very... there's no frills on it.
It's very Spartan.
Yeah.
But, like, the
Also
sidebar is organized by, like, media type, and then it's just, like, it's very well organized, and, like, there's a unified amount of information for pretty much everything I've seen so far.
Yeah. Not to pivot too terribly, but I found this page and I want us to look at it.
I'm terrified.
Show me what you got. Oh no. Oh no!
It's just fun to look at.
Oh boy.
It's the page Madoka Magica Theories. And if you go down the list, there's theories that are just kind of left marked blank, but there's also ones that have been proven right or proven wrong. And it's so fascinating to me that I kept the ones that were proven wrong. It's just very good.
I do like the disclaimer at the top of this that says, note, for actual consistent facts for this show, please refer to facts and observations.
Yeah.
This is a page that is kind of not helpful.
Yeah.
It's nothing, but I was just very fascinated by it.
No, I vibe for this.
It's really good. It's really good.
God, there's a chart of many guesses and theories of how the series will end. The main anime series.
This feels like an artifact.
This is a huge artifact. There's a lot of them. It's like a bingo board almost.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
God.
is
Writer
literally
level.
just like a roundup of all the infographics that could have ever transferred on Reddit or anywhere, you know, the message boards, what
There
have
are
you.
19 theorized endings.
It's so much.
This reads like a choose your own adventure. Like, somebody has written all of these endings somewhere, and you have to knock them off as you get them.
Yeah, so the What Has Science Done and the ending is a serious contemplation of the heat death of the universe.
It's really good. It's really good.
I kind of want to just read all of them.
I think you should. I think it's worth it.
We definitely need one at least.
Yeah, from top to bottom, I really think it was worth it to become a magical girl end. Madoka recreates the ending of the original timeline, and Himura accepts it. The second one, no, everything is for her end. Himura sacrifices herself to defeat Walpurgis and allow Madoka to live on uncontracted. Third, witch team end. Madoka and Himura become witches together. They set out to eliminate all suffering in the universe through destruction and spend eternity united in bittersweet damnation. Oh boy, here we go again, end. Madoka wishes to go back in time to become someone who protects Himura, sending the universe into an infinite recursion of infinite recursions of time. Jesus Christ!
That's why it was called Oh Boy, Here We Go Again.
Yeah. It can't be helped end. Himura runs away from Walpurgis. She kidnaps Madoka and confines her in a safe place until the event is over. Himura warns the normal humans to evacuate the city and uses her time-stop powers to deliver a credible threat to the military. What? Wishes and curses balance out end. Himura uses all her magic to defeat Walpurgis and becomes a witch. Her witch form is Walpurgis, and Madoka sacrifices her life to defeat the reborn Walpurgis. Oh, that sucks. You'll lose everything end. Everyone Madoka cares about dies, even Himura, and Kyubey is driven off, leaving Madoka alone and helpless. Home Run's ball is out of the park end. Himura goes insane. In the next time reset, after politely introducing herself to the class, Himura guns down Madoka and Sayaka. She apologizes and commits suicide. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Lord!
Jesus!
Oh, that's a bad theory.
Yeah, all of the ones
end.
with this like crazy Cube one are really bad.
Yeah, well, the images are, there's different images on this, and it's ranked by healing writer level, and there's like a I can only describe it as just a placid image of Madoka, and then there's an image of Madoka crying and dying in the water, if you've ever seen Madoka. And then there's some fan art of Madoka that there's nothing really about it. And then there's one
she's
that's just
crying, which is marginally sad.
Oh, yeah, okay, she's crying. Yeah, I couldn't really tell that because it's so little. And then there's one of black and white Kyubey that's just fucked up and evil. And then there's an image of Mami, but with Kyubey's eyes. And then there's an image of Himura and Madoka together. And that's the ranking system.
Mm-hmm. In case you wanted to know what that meant, we don't know either.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 to 5. Fuck it, who needs it?
Yeah.
Just throw some anime girls on it. Interpret it as you will.
Yeah, I can't tell what isn't good in this one. Other than, Kyubey fucked up evil.
Yeah.
Open-ended end. Himura makes another time jump, starting over yet again. That would be a fantastic ending to a series.
Woo!
Witch end. Madoka becomes a witch and kills everyone. The entire universe is consumed by her barrier. She fills her barrier with an idealized dream world. It was all a dream end. The whole story took place inside Madoka or Himura's witch barrier, and nothing was real.
Yay! Favorite type of story.
Himura, total badass end. Himura defeats Walpurgis and lives happily with Madoka. Everyone dies end. The climactic battle with Walpurgis leaves everybody dead. That's straightforward. Troll end. Some random accident or normal criminal with no relation to the storyline shatters Himura's soul gem and kills Madoka. Both miracles and magic exist end. Madoka uses her wish to solve all of her problems and break the system. Alternatively, she gains the ability to use magic without a contract and defeats Walpurgis safely. Was that the real ending?
I thought her
what are
wish
we looking at?
I thought her wish was to end all suffering.
I think her wish specifically was to wish that witches weren't real, so that no one had to be a magical girl anymore.
Yeah, her wish was to wipe out the existence of all witches in the future and retroactively, in the past included.
Yeah. Oh, one of these is very bad. I'm not going to read that one.
Don't read that one.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I don't like it.
I'm not looking. I do not see it.
Yeah, I already did science. What has science done? So I'm not going to read it again. Morning Rescue End. Deus Ex Machina solves everything, producing a happy ending out of nowhere. Friendship is magic end. In the next reset, everyone works together to save the world and achieve a happy ending. And that's all of them, minus one.
Yep. I'm looking... just because I mentioned this earlier...
Yeah.
I'm looking at Suzune's pages, and each chapter because she's a manga exclusive story.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And each of the chapters has its own separate page, and I'm trying to quickly skim them because
Good luck.
It's not happening. But because I just wanted to talk about Suzune for a minute because it's killing me.
Go ahead.
She's fucking 13 years old.
She's 13 years old. And
Alex, everybody in Madoka is very young.
I know.
They're much, much, much too small.
Yeah.
And if
Isn't
I
Mommy
just
only
read,
15? Sorry, I just
Yeah, she's
steamrolled
like
you.
15.
Yeah.
It's fine. I just want to read the blurb for Volume 1 here, which is, Suzune Amano lives an extraordinarily normal life as a middle school student by day and a magical girl assassin by night. When a group of 4 magical girls begins investigating the serial murders rampant in their city, they soon find themselves the next targets of Suzune. But what is the truth behind Suzune's motivations to hunt both witches and magical girls alike? Well,
What?
if you know Madoka Magica, which I am forcing you to, you know that's because she knows the secret of magical girls, which is they turn into witches. And her whole thing is that she is on a sort of self-righteous mission where she's mercy killing all of them before they turn into witches.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking killing me because this is so fascinating. From a narrative standpoint, Suzune's character is such a good reflection of Madoka if Madoka decided she was never going to reset the universe.
Yeah.
If
she's just dark mode Madoka.
Yeah, if Madoka never rewrote the universe and tried to work within the system, that would be what Suzune is. Where she's trying to, just murder magical girls before they get witchified. And that is so fascinating to me, that what she does. But you've also linked a picture of her.
Yeah, her outfit's bad.
I hate looking at
Her outfit is
her.
the worst fucking thing I've ever seen.
In her observations, her magical girl outfit heavily resembles the outfit that Blackrock Shooter wears. It is unknown if BRS's outfit was an inspiration for Suzune. According to tweets from Gan, Suzune was originally intended to be 18-year-old. Hey, could we have kept her like that, please?
I really fucking wish, because her story is so interesting. Because, like, what if Madoka, but she didn't do the universe? What if she tried working within the system? That's fascinating. That's such an interesting angle to come at that story. But also, she doesn't wear any clothes. So... and I just needed you to know my wrath. I needed you to know my fucking wrath for a second.
Yeah, I vibe with your wrath.
I vibe
It's
with your
not
wrath.
good.
Your wrath is valid. Very
Also,
real.
Yeah.
Also because her sword is so fucking cool. She's got this huge ass buster sword, and it like does technology, and it lights up, and it goes. But it's like, oh my god, she's naked, and it pisses me off.
Yeah.
So-
I don't get. I mean, I know, but I don't get why. Just it really like you made this point, Nick. It really seems like in the further they got out in Madoka, the less and less clothes the characters start wearing. It's really stressful, and like the younger they seem to get.
Yeah. It's abhorrent is what it is. And I don't know where to put the blame, because it is like different people that write it. Like it is the same franchise, but it's like new hands that have it or whatever. And so like I don't know if it's just the new people, or if there was like a studio that said something, or they're like, we gotta keep it relevant. Or what? I don't know.
The original Madoka had a lot of badness, but they at least are mostly wearing shirts.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what fucking happened.
Yeah.
Drives me insane. Drives me absolutely insane. Anyway, I just needed to get my rage about Suzune out. Because her sword is
fine.
so cool.
Wait. Okay, so I had to. I linked a picture of Tsubaki Mikoto, who's a surrogate mother. Oh, we'll have to talk about that, Rook, which you've just linked, but I really want to talk about. So anyways, Tsubaki Mikoto is 20, and she also makes me very whammon. But I do want to note she's wearing way more clothes than this 13-year-old, and I'm not.
Yep. She's wearing like traditional clothes, I think.
Yeah,
or
she has
at
like
least
more
vaguely
or less traditional Japanese clothing on.
remixed traditional clothes.
Her shirt or sleeveys have like frills on the end, but otherwise.
And it's a shame, too, because there is a lot of room in Madoka to talk about the magical girls who've, like, quote-unquote, been in the business for, like, dozens of years, and they've grown out of being...
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Right,
like,
she's a magical woman.
Yeah. And I'm so sad that they don't tackle these stories more. Like, you kind of get this in Magica Record a little bit with Yachio, because she's 19 and she's been like doing it since she was 12.
Wow.
But they hardly ever touch on this, where it's like these actual veteran women who are still doing the magical fight, and it's such a shame.
Yeah, because don't most magical girls tend to die really early because of the everything?
Yeah, they either die in battle, or they just find out the truth and get fucked up and explode.
Yeah, they just become witch.
So like it's like this, kind of character arc that is rare but does happen, and it's just so frustrating that they don't touch on it more.
It does make sense that there aren't many of them considering, but also please tell me about it.
Yeah.
The reason I really wanted to talk about her, which was in the observations section.
Oh boy.
Tsubaki's hairstyle is the same as the infamous doomed anime mom hairstyle, named because mothers with such a side-tied ponytail tended to die sometime in the story, usually early on or in the backstory. I little fucking lose my mind.
Oh my god.
It's so funny. It's so fucking funny.
It's real good.
Oh my god.
Wait, who's this girl with the
She looks like a foggy.
Foggy?
Oh, I see. She wished to not be blind.
Yeah.
Not great.
Not
The
great.
thing about Suzune's whole manga is that all of it sucks ass really bad, aside from Suzune herself and her motivations, which
see.
still kind of suck.
Yeah, I just thought this girl looked cute because she's like actually wearing clothes, and also she has like these robot hands.
Yeah,
She looks like she has froggy dress and she has robot hands.
yeah.
She just has a very appealing design. Why does she have robot hands, Nick?
I don't know. I didn't
Okay.
actually read Suzune outside
Oh,
of
that makes
skimming the
sense.
wiki for her, but
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
she gets turned into
Control
a
F.
witch.
hands.
It-
Mitsuri has a telephone motif. Her hairbuns are the handsets, her braids are the cord, and the round button on her stomach, her dress is the dial. Fascinating. I want to know about her hands, though.
tell me about them hands.
Tell me about them hands.
Tell me about those crazy robot hands.
They won't tell me about the robot. At least when I control F hand. Got nothing. She seems to not wear them outside of her magical girl outfit, which is fascinating.
Okay, so it says Matsuri's magic is light, elemental, and sight themed, stemming
Oh!
from her wish to see. Her gauntlets can shine or shoot
Yeah.
bright lights at her opponents.
Okay.
She's like fucking Iron Man repulsor gauntlet.
Yeah, okay, yeah, she's gauntlets. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Which fucking bangs. She's so cute. She looks like a Vocaloid.
Yeah.
Anyway, her purple sister sucks ass and I hate looking at her.
Yeah.
Why is so much of her tummy there? Why is what's up with the everything?
You know.
Oh god. Nick, what was some of the worst clothes offenses that were in Magica Record, considering Aster hasn't seen them?
Oh god, I don't know if I can remember the girls' names, but it was either titty window, panty window,
No.
or yeah, just like belly out, midriff. Yeah, midriff galore was what I called it.
Can I find category characters? Oh, there's all the characters.
There is-
Isn't Iroha the main girl? And she...
Yeah.
Oh
Iroha,
god, yeah, she has all this sheer on.
Yeah, Iroha and her sheer just oh boy.
She's
Hi,
15.
boy.
Nick, I know you've beleaguered this point in separate videos and rants. I'll beleaguer it more. Where the fuck is this supposed to be a Madoka Magica character?
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes! Where's the frill? This is nothing! This is nothing!
Yeah,
Why
they
is
really
she
just-
so sleek?
Yeah.
All of these seem really pared down and sleek in a very strange way.
Oh, here
And
we go.
I don't get it.
I don't like it. I
Got a
do
big
not
old list
like
of
it.
all of them. Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh,
Ah!
there's a lot of girls in this game.
They added more! Oh no! I stopped playing and they added more!
Oh my god!
Rook!
Look at this design. What?
There's too many!
Yeah. Can I have this image, please?
No.
Yeah. Now this is a Madoka character.
That's a Madoka.
That looks like the one that I just sent, but also the one Aster sent. This looks like a spiffed up new age Madoka character. She's got weird frills.
Oh,
she
she's
has a
good.
little visor hat.
The little
Yeah,
visor
she's
little
good.
staff.
Rook, who is this girl?
Natsuki
yeah.
is the cheerleader. Her whole power.
She looks like a cheerleader.
Yeah, her power is that she cheers for other magical girls and it makes them stronger.
That's good.
She's really
Oh,
good, actually.
Hey, this, oh no, this, okay, so this list of characters is a lot fucking longer than it is on the main Magica record page.
Yup.
And I'm gonna die.
It's a lot.
There's a lot of characters.
Where's the girl that pisses me off so bad that I need to show you? Oh yeah, the thing about
Crossover
Magica
characters?
Record.
Sorry.
Well, they
Sorry,
have
yeah.
they have a goof comic that runs
see.
simultaneously, and so that's the goof comic style.
Oh, yeah, there's like these
Guys.
special variants that look like nothing.
Guys, I scrolled down to side story characters and there was even more.
Keep going.
Hey, hold on. I
Did you-
think I found my new favorite one. Hold on. Ooh,
Oh god.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Yes! I love her!
Who
I
is
need
she?
Eddie.
Oh my god.
Oh,
She's
I
the
really-
only one.
Magical Girl Cowboy.
Oh, I love this. Hey,
She looks like
really-
mommy, but like different.
her wish is,
Oh.
I want to know how he feels about me. A magical
Oh my
girl who
God.
lives for love and romance.
Oh my god, she's a love core cowboy.
She is a little she's a little lovesick. She loves to do the romance and she loves to try to get the attention of her
That's
crush.
good.
And she's I'm not kidding, she's the only one. She's the only one that's just like a young girl, a young middle school age girl that's just like growing up and like having her little
Good.
crushes and having fun, and she's a little cowgirl.
Cute.
She's
Wow.
good.
Horrible.
Oh, here's what I thought when I thought that AI was a girl. It's rumored Saruno. That's what I thought.
Oh yeah, because Saruno also gets possessed.
Okay.
There are multiple possessions in the game.
Yeah. She has teal hair and pink eyes, so I was like, that's AI.
Yeah, not quite. Yeah, I found the girl that pisses me off so much. This was
Oh,
the
good.
egregious example of panty window is
Jesus
Layla
Christ.
Ibuki. And oh,
She
good
has
Lord.
clothes everywhere else.
Bro, this fucking sucks, bro.
It's really, really, really
There's-
bad.
guys,
Bro, she
there's
is
so much
14,
fabric
bro.
Here. There's
What
so
the
much
hell?
fabric here.
She has so many clothes except for her panties. What the fuck?
I've seen people talk about her like on Reddit before where they're like, oh my god, I'm so glad that I finally leveled my Layla up so I can use her alternate art that doesn't just show her fucking panties.
God. Is
Like,
the alternate
nobody
art just
likes
her...
it. It's
What's the alternate
disgusting.
art? Yeah.
Would it be this one?
Yeah.
Oh, did she... Oh,
Yeah.
it's just the same outfit, but she has pants.
It's just she doesn't even have pants. It's just that she's angled in such a way that you can't tell.
Oh, I see. That's
Yeah.
what alternate art means.
Yeah,
This fucking
it's
sucks. This fucking
Christ.
sucks.
Yeah, when you said
really
alternate
sucks.
art, when you said alternate art, I assumed you meant like the talk sprites.
Alternate
And I
costume.
was like, I'm not seeing any of that in the gallery. What are you talking about?
nah, it's just like the level up card that gets
Yeah.
more fancier art.
The gotcha part.
Yeah, the gotcha part.
The thing
I
is,
literally can't.
her design is kind of cool. I wish. Why?
If it was on a legal adult, I would be all about it.
Can we?
I would not be all about it because that's stupid, but I will at least
Stupid.
not be offended by it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Give her-
okay,
give
there's
her
a lot of
pants.
cool. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool elements, and if it was on a legal adult, I'd be like, okay. I mean, her pussy doesn't have to be out like this, but like whatever. But this is a baby,
Yeah.
and I can't handle that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, Rook, what did you find?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I saw that too. I was like, we're ignoring this.
They
Well,
they did
bad.
slightly racism, and actually you should probably open her page because I read it because it fucking just
It sucks,
shocked
bro.
me.
Oh, who is
Uh?
this?
They
Robbie
mix
Tomorrow.
they mix the type of native cultures. It's not just all Native American. There's like Aboriginal from like Australia and stuff that they borrow from, and it's just like,
Okay,
I don't know
I'm
about
gonna,
that.
I'm gonna really lose my mind. Her design has led to controversy regarding potential cultural insensitivity, but it is currently unknown if she is native or not. Okay. Native people can look like anything, any skin tone, but she's awfully pale.
Yeah,
She is
Yeah.
awfully pale for them to try and excuse that.
no.
Also, it's fun because she's like 17 different cultures that just like have no
Yeah.
association.
Yeah, let's look at this instead.
It's not.
I don't
good.
Yeah.
think you could. I don't think you could try to say, "Oh, she's Navajo and Aboriginal, and as far as I recall, some kind of plains, and also she shouldn't even be wearing the feathers." Oh my god, it hurts to look at. It hurts
Yeah.
It's
to
not
look at.
good. It's not good.
I mean,
I'm gonna look at this other one in this cool little military uniform.
Oh, Kanagi. She's the boss of the East.
the 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Why does
Yeah,
an
she-
18-year-old get like crotch covering powers?
Yeah, she's a gang leader.
But
Fuck it up.
Because Yachio is the boss of the West and she's like the boss of the East.
Wow. Wait, does
it-
Magica have gang wars?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The city of Kamihama is divided into East and West
Wow.
because the magical girls can't get along and fight for like the grief seeds from witches, and so they have
Oh.
to divvy up the territory, and everybody in the East goes through her and says, all right, we have a
see.
conflict, boss leader, can you help us resolve this conflict so we don't have to have gang warfare? And they're like, yeah, sure. So she leads the east side.
Yeah, 'cause this little bunny girl.
Oh my god.
We're just having a good time.
Wait,
So does she
so,
sell
Nick,
I'm
which one
not.
did you say? Which one did you say the other gang leader was?
Yachio. She's one of
Yachio.
the, like, main characters. She should be, like, right at the very, very tippy
Oh,
top.
yes, I see. Okay, this
Yeah,
this
the
sad-looking
Hanamura clone.
18 yes, the sad 19-year-old with the cool dress. Okay.
Whoa, that is a cool dress! It's this cool dress that is gradient and turns into stars. Sorry. She looks really cool.
Her headpiece, whatever it is, drives me absolutely insane, though.
Oh, she has a witch form.
No.
Well, but does
Oh.
she? But does she? Does she have a witch form, or does she have a doppel?
It says witch form.
Where are you looking?
I'm looking at Yachio.
I'm looking at Yachio too, I don't fucking see it.
Under other.
Under other.
Soul
Give
gem,
me half a
weapon,
second.
wish, ability, witch form.
Interesting.
Oh!
Wait, can she turn into and out of a witch?
No, she has a designed witch form, but she doesn't officially convert. A lot of the main girls in Magia Record
Wait.
have designed witches that they don't actually
Oh.
turn into.
Okay.
Fascinating.
I guess because they're, like, filling out proper Madoka lore.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love how this... I'm not criticizing at all. I love how this just... I kind of expected it. I love how this just became a Magia Record podcast instead of a Madoka podcast. I mean,
Well,
that's
see,
kind of what I expected. It's the thing that possessed Nick so badly.
Well, okay, frankly, everybody and their mom has seen fucking Madoka Magica, and there's not
Yeah.
that much to talk about. Like, it's,
Yeah.
12 episodes?
12 episodes of a bunch of girls being sad and grimdark, and then
Right.
That's the
Madoka sacrifices herself.
Magia Records seems like it gives, I don't know, about 1,000 characters to talk about.
Yeah.
They don't stop with the characters! They don't stop! They keep
It's a
adding
gacha
more!
game.
But the thing is, like you were saying, the thing about Madoka Magica proper is that it's been out for so long and it's been so popular that
Yeah.
everybody and their fucking mother has already done an analysis on, like, the narrative and structure and message of Madoka Magica, where it's like, yeah, you know, it was the first big show that got big that was a magical girl anime that subverted the genre and, like,
Yeah.
did whatever, and it was, like, edgy. But everybody's talked about that already. What the fuck is left to talk about? We all know.
Yeah.
It's grimdark. It's edgy.
Right. So, but Magia Record gives, a quick estimate here, a metric fuck ton of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, there's so many bad designs to yell about, but also...
God, I love this little lesbian. Yozuru Sasame?
Oh, Yozuru Sasame is very much a little lesbian.
She looks cute. I
Short
don't
hair.
I don't like her thigh windows.
Honestly, the thigh windows are just funny to me because I'm like, wow, imagine that chub rub that you've purposefully designed into your fucking outfit. Like, I would do anything within my power to stop my thighs from touching, and yet this is...
Yeah, this falls into that category of weird design they do where it's just
Oh.
leg exposure, panty window for no fucking reason.
Wish a person who wants to die like me must continue to live.
Oh.
Bro, this fucking sucks. Bro, this fucking sucks.
No.
Also, this little kid, it's just Francisca. Like, this is Francisca von Karma. That's what I'm
Oh my
looking
god,
at.
you're right. This is Francisca, but as a magical girl and with tan hair.
Oh my god.
That's literally just what she looks like.
Jesus Christ, Alex, you're so right. Shit.
Oh.
Oh.
And that's why you're immediately endeared, because it's Francisca.
Oh, this is a fun. Her doppel is named after Frau Gothel of the fairy tale Rapunzel, who kept a man's
Oh.
daughter locked in a tower in exchange for food from her garden. All right. That's an interesting
Interesting.
connection.
Alex, you can't see, but I am pouting so much. Stop calling me out for being a fucking Francisca von Karma kitty on Maine. Oh.
Boy, I would love to fucking know anything about this little kid. What is up with her?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of these don't have much information.
Yeah, event appearances is just a bullet point and nothing.
Oh
Yeah.
God, Nick, is this a character you're familiar with?
I don't
Can
know, let
I?
me take a
You can know.
look. She's loading. She's loading. Oh yeah. Ah, Kane! Yes, I'm fucking familiar with her. Nah, get her out of here. Get her out of here. I don't want her. She haunts me.
Wait, what's up?
She was the one that sent me the message that just said messagey, right? She's the one that followed me out of her promoted banner into my standard pools twice. She won't fucking leave me alone.
Oh, no.
I can't stand her. I can't stand her.
Yeah, I thought the name Kane sounded familiar, but I couldn't remember where.
Ah! She haunts me.
All right, let's
Why
see
is
if
she
that's
so goth?
let's see if that's linked in the trivia or anything.
Oh yeah, because didn't everybody get a message from her?
Yeah, everybody got
Yes!
Messenger.
No, there's nothing.
No.
That's a shame. She dies. She dies in the story, and it's quite sad,
I
actually.
see. Why is she so goth?
Because she's dead, don't you know?
Well, she actually has a whole thing where, like, she was... Her story is that she was born with a very intense face.
Oh.
And because she just looks... Basically, she has resting bitch face. And because of that, people picked fights with her all the time when she was a kid. And so she had to learn...
She has the face of a thug, thus she grew up being harassed by actual thugs.
Yeah. So she had to learn how to street fight because people just gravitated towards her.
Yeah.
And so now she's goth.
Wow, she's rail thin. Is she okay?
No.
She has bones.
No.
This
Also,
is
yeah,
a
she has this, like,
skeleton.
intensely goth outfit, and then her weapon is, like, this pipe that's just smoking black and purple smog. It's very goth.
Oh, let me see if it's on here. No, it's not. That was specifically, like, a reminder of her grandmother or something, because, like, her grandma... Yeah, like, her grandma smoked or something, and so her weapon was, like, a
Oh.
nod to that, I think.
Yeah, it resembles a Japanese smoking pipe. Okay.
I forget where... It might have been, like, in the game that I read that. I don't fucking remember. But,
Yeah.
yeah, but she was, on Yachio's team. She was partnered with her, before Iroha and, you know, all your little assholes show up. She was on her previous team, and then she died when her soul gem got destroyed on one of the missions, and that's like how Yachio discovered that your soul gem is you, and that you're zombies, basically, as
Yeah.
magical girls. That was how they justified that explanation within the game.
Okay, plot reasons.
Plot reasons.
I would.
Also, I found a North American exclusive character.
What?
Yes! 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 Yes!
Tell me. What?
Ashley!
Ashley.
This...
Yeah, I just saw the name Ashley Taylor, and I was like, the fucking who?
She...
Oh god, I just saw an insane name again.
There's absolutely no reason for me to be so excited about her, but it's just because while I
does
was
look
playing
very
the
fun.
game, she's just fun and she's exclusive because the NA servers are constantly behind the JP servers, and we're constantly waiting for updates.
Oh,
so it's
you
like,
got a
you
special
know what?
character?
You know what, NA? Because you're waiting, you get a special character. You
That's
get
really
a girl
good.
just for you.
She's a magical
is
girl from
cute.
California.
Yes! And so I love her.
her.
I love her.
Also, her wish is for her dad's permission to study abroad, which is really fun.
Oh my god.
It's really good.
A magical girl from California who went to Japan in search of Japanese kawaii culture. She is obsessed with all things kawaii, from Harajuku fashion to anime and manga. She's a weeb! She even uploads videos about it for people back home. She's a weeb vlogger.
She's a weeb, and I love her to death.
She looks like Magical Girl Junko.
Shut
Fuck
the
off.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
She has a bear theme.
I'm gonna get you.
See, the dumb
And
thing was, I was like,
she's
oh,
red,
she looks
white,
like
and black.
She looks like a magical girl Harley Quinn, but no, I guess it's fucking Danganronpa time all the time with you fuckers.
I'm not even in It's Nick and Alex! I just
I'm in
sit in the
shit.
living room with them.
I mean, Rook, that makes you more in it than me.
Okay, yeah.
You've gotten
I
some
love
proxy fumes.
I have read the wiki.
Yeah, you've huffed some proxy fumes off of the Danganronpa stink coming off of those too. So
Yeah. I'm giving you that fucking secondhand smoke, blowing it in your fucking
Yeah.
face like a rude animal.
Oh, someday we'll get you in here to talk about Danganronpa.
One day.
Oh, one of these days we're gonna snap the locks on you and us and the Danganronpa wiki.
Listen, I'm not locked in here with you. You're fucking locked in here with me.
Okay, I want to go back to a character that we linked because her page is fucking nothing. And I want to read it
Yeah.
because it's so fucking nothing.
Yeah, this poor little bunny girl has no information.
This poor little
Yeah.
bunny girl is
Or
adorable.
maybe
has
she's a
no
bat.
information.
She might be a bat.
But I want to read her trivia because the second line of it makes absolutely no fucking sense, and I want someone to explain it to me. It says her appearance alongside Livia Medeiros and Yuzu Sadame in the Traveling Adjuster Memora implies she is likely an adjuster and thus as well likely void type. What the fuck does that mean?
See, the
Wait,
sad
Nick,
thing
do the
is
girls have Pokemon types?
Yeah, the thing is, I understood every word of that.
That's why you're here.
So, yeah, all of the girls have elemental types. There's light, dark, leaf, water, fire, and void. Light is super effective against dark, dark is super effective against light. The leaf, fire, water goes in a circle how you might expect, and then void is a standalone type that has no super effectiveness against any other type.
I want to talk about what just happened in our chat right now.
No!
Which is, so I opened up Livia Medeiros. First of all, cool that she is dark-skinned, not cool how sexy she is.
Yeah.
And Rook and I both linked her and both said something to the effect of, put your nipples away because I can see the outline of her nipples.
Yeah.
At the
Which-
same time.
At the exact same time.
What are
We
the
both hit enter
timestamps?
at the same time.
Timestamps for me are 4:16 p.m. and 4:16 p.m.
Yeah.
Exact same
Yep.
time.
Do y'all know what an adjuster is, and do you care?
No.
No.
Why
but
would
tell
we?
us.
So, an adjuster is a specific type of magical girl with a specific type of ability. I touched on this in my yelling presentation, where they can touch your soul gem and extract power out of you.
Snurp?
Oh no, what? Please,
Rook?
Who?
What have you linked?
please read it aloud for the class if you're going to be passing notes.
The word used is kugai, which is commonly read as a life of prostitution, but can also be read as suffering world. What is that a note to, actually? The doppel of Dukadatu? Her doppel description.
Her doppel description. Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, there's adjusters and they look at you and they say, "Hey, you're not very powerful at all, now are you? You're never going to fucking survive. Let me stick my fingies into your soul gem and we'll make you more powerful. And also you have to pay me for that service."
That's so the character, the rumor of the 10,000 year Sakura, physical features, age, less than 1. Fantastic.
I also
Okay.
just realized what I thought was a cute, detail, pattern on her skirt is just cutouts, which is really stupid.
What? Oh
Yeah,
my
those are
god, it
cutouts.
is.
Those are
What
cutouts.
the fuck?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she's a Nuwasa. She's not a person. She was created by a rumor, and she's the monster of the rumor. Except she's really special because she's special, and so she gets to be a person and talk and things.
She has a cute design, but
Yeah.
less
I
than
don't
1 years
know.
old.
Yeah, her rumor is that.
A rumor that is eagerly awaiting the arrival of 4 girls who will make her flower blossoms into full bloom. Currently, she's applying outside activities in order to adjust to everything in modern technology. However, she lacks common sense, which makes her seem like a peculiar person. She longs to return to a certain someone who loves the mountains.
Yes.
That's very
So,
cute.
like, yeah, and the 4 girls are Iroha, her sister Ui, and then Nemu and Toka, which are all the antagonists because bullshit has happened. Oh,
Yeah, sure, Aster, let's talk about that.
Let's talk about Kazumi Subaru, who is 13.
Yeah.
Don't want to.
Yeah.
Rattles
so
your fucking cage.
she doesn't get to wear clothes, is the thing. Because I
this,
don't
like-
know why.
I hate that she has this giant witch hat and this giant cape, and then she has straps to cover her nipples
Straps.
and some
straps,
bullshit.
Straps and ribbons. It just.
Yay.
If she sneezes, we're gonna see nipple.
Yeah. I hate this.
I truly don't know how they expect these girls to fight in supernatural battles wearing some of the things they wear because
Right, no amount of, like, stay tape is gonna stop that from
No.
kabobbling out everywhere.
absolutely not. I don't
really,
know.
It's
Who the fuck approved these? Who on the design team looked at this and thought, yeah, this looks good. Let's go with this.
Oh, well, under trivia, that would be her illustrator, is her co-creator, Takashi Tensugi.
Fuck
all right,
you.
motherfucker. All right, motherfucker.
Meet you in the pit.
All right, motherfucker. I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah.
beat the fuck out of you.
The good thing, though, is that she's limited, so she doesn't fucking appear that much.
Great.
Luckily, her design is displayed inconsistently throughout the game.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Great.
Oh god, her front-facing sprite is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real bad. It's real bad.
There are no clothes here.
Oh, that's her live 2D model, so that moves.
Yeah, her... Hang on, wait, did I just find a fucking pirate? Sorry. What?
You know, the worst part about this is I feel like I genuinely feel like just looking at her makes me feel like I'm committing crimes.
Yeah.
I personally
Yeah.
have done nothing, but I feel like
Yeah.
I've done everything wrong.
I'm gonna hear
Oh!
sirens outside my house.
I love Ayame, actually. She's part of the
She looks
trio.
very spunky.
Yeah, she's part of a trio of girls that I really like. I mean, you know.
She's got a whole everything going on here. Lots of tummy going on, but I can almost live with it because the rest of it isn't bad.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was given the choice, what would you prefer to have covered and not have covered? I would accept a stomach window.
Yeah.
I don't want it, but if I have to have a crime, I will accept stomach.
Also,
As long as everything else is covered.
Also, she's got an eye patch and really cute little bunny socks, so I'll go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot that I really enjoy about this design that I can live with the rest of it that I don't like.
I think
Yeah.
my brain has just been melted down to think that this is acceptable now because I've been looking at these for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the way that Magica record
It
trends.
really seems like it beats you into submission.
Yeah.
You kind of just have to let the acid sizzle over your skin for a while until you just don't feel it anymore.
No, that's how I felt with Arc Knights, where it's like, I'm gonna let this hurt me until I feel like a cis gamer boy.
Yeah. I love Ayame though because she hangs out with Shizumi and Yusa, and those two are fun. I like them.
Oh, I found a girl that wears clothes.
Woo!
Ah!
Asahi Miura. She has clothes on.
Oh,
God bless.
Wait, I think she might still have a midriff, but it's like minimal.
Yeah.
It's like a fashion midriff. She
There's
has
no information about
lore,
her.
But she
Yeah.
wears clothes.
She has a
Yeah,
soul
she
gem,
barely
though.
exists.
She looks like she's wearing like winter battle clothes.
She
What
looks
would you
cozy.
describe this as? Comfy.
I don't know. Yeah, I would say this is like a military uniform for a wintertime setting.
She also looks like she
Oh,
has
no.
little bunny ears, which is very cute little lop ears.
Can we leave these girls alone?
How about we start to... Oh, this little girl uses Boku. Adorable.
Oh, she's
Wait, the
from
girl uses Boku?
No, so Yuki does. Who's
Oh,
like 3 links back because we've gotten into such like a fever pitch as to looking at these characters that we're just linking page after
Sorry.
page after page.
Yeah, she's from the Tart.
Which one?
Magica.
I've
Yukika.
linked like 3 more characters.
Yukika is from Tart Magica, I think. I think that's the art style I'm reading from her.
Yeah, Yukika, I don't really like the way she looks. She's wearing like a sexy magician bunny outfit, and she has like a collar on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of happening here. Anyways, I really want to talk about. Let's stop looking at her and start looking at Kokoro Awane, who has pile driver tonfas as her weapon. So she's the coolest bitch around.
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she
my mom
does
to come back.
Oh yeah.
All these girls are so fucking sad.
Yeah.
She is wearing an impressive amount of clothes, but most of it is skin tight, and this bodysuit seems to have a panty outline.
It looks
really
like it.
Bad, but,
Let's look at her front-facing sprite.
Oh!
What she got going on?
Yeah, because
I can't glean anything else from this front-facing sprite. That could be panties, or it could just be some fun decoration.
It looks like she wears a bodysuit, but then they made a point to draw what looks like panties on her bodysuit.
Cool.
Which is a very cool and normal thing to have.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, she fights, and she's partners with Masura, which was one of my examples of extremely egregious character design.
Wait.
Yeah, she's this one, which is titty, just titties.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Hey Alex, I found a green one that does tarot readings.
Why are you telling me that?
Come check this out. Melana?
She's very cute, but why did she bring my attention to that?
Because you have tarot penchant.
A
magical girl with a penchant for reading tarot cards and telling fortunes.
Cute.
Yeah, she was friends with Kane.
Oh, she also uses Boku. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
She was friends with her. She was part of Yachio's squad from the before times, and she exploded into a witch.
Oh.
I could genuinely spend another hour.
There are so many characters.
There's so many. I don't know how you expect any listener to follow along, because we are just linking and barely saying their names and then linking another one.
Yeah. Do we want to try looking at something more structured? Oh, wait, I know. Here. Have this page.
Okay.
Sorry? Wait.
It's...
Concept movie? Huh?
What the fuck?
A very short transcript for the Puella Magi Madoka Magica concept movie.
Oh no!
I don't know what the concept movie is. A short 4-minute that explains why it's so short. Mm-hmm. A short 4-minute concept film unveiled in surprise at Studio Shaft's 40th anniversary event in winter 2015. Madoka Takari. The first animated Puella Magi Madoka Magica work since Puella Magi Madoka Magica the Movie Rebellion. It features the return of the full Madoka Magica cast and staff. The concept movie will be the core of a new Madoka Magica project and serves as its trailer. Yeah, and it's like, it does not exist anywhere except in this transcript, I suppose.
Yeah, this fan-translated transcript.
Fascinating.
Do we want to try to read it?
Do we want to assign characters and then just read through it?
What characters are here? How many characters are here? 1, 2, 3... No.
There's too many.
I've immediately... Madoka, Homura... Girl A, Girl B, Girl A. Kyoko, Sayaka, Hitomi, Nagisa, Kyubei, Mami. So there's 10 characters. Oops.
Whoops.
Oops.
I do want to try reading this, but I didn't. How should we orchestrate this?
Who wants to be... I think if we pick a Madoka and a Homura...
Yeah.
I think then the other two people could just alternate between lines, because it doesn't seem like anyone else speaks consecutively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, who wants to be Madoka?
I'm allergic to reading. Yeah, I'm allergic to reading.
Alright, fine. I'm Madoka now.
You did once have pink hair.
Oh, that's true. Who wants to be Homura?
I can be Homura.
Don't everybody volunteer at once.
And then, so that means Nick and Alex, you have to alternate the other ones.
Yeah,
I'll start it.
You'll go first? Okay, I'll go second then.
Okay.
Oh boy, hey, we have some lines together, huh?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Alright, okay. Let's go in 3, 2, 1.
Do you know what happiness is?
is?
It's bright May sunshine.
It's the warmth of family.
It's fried eggs for breakfast.
But there's nothing,
like that in heaven. Do you know what happiness is?
It's having your name called by someone.
It's calling someone's name.
It's when someone is thinking of you.
But
God alone cannot have any of this. A lizard girl took pity on God.
So the lizard girl tore God in two and kidnapped one of her halves from Earth to heaven.
That an act even that cruel can seem like a ray of light in the middle of darkness. It's beautiful.
There's a lot of cats around these days.
But many of those cats are dead.
What's the difference between live cats and dead cats?
I just can't forgive people who turn to others for reasons they don't understand.
This is a joke, right? What's the meaning of this? Why can't I read these letters?
You should be discreet. If the existence of magic isn't kept secret, it could disappear.
This smells like a conspiracy.
Why me? This doesn't have any merit.
So they have been keeping secrets from us as well.
Are you planning to get in my way?
You don't need to resent anyone anymore. You, me. So you can help me too, fairies? This reads...
That's nothing!
Just because I assume things are happening that makes this dialogue make sense, but just reading it out like this literally feels like an abstract poetry slam.
It does.
I kind of feel like I read a Talk to Transformer.
A little bit.
Yeah.
This was
Particularly
predictive text, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had that. I tried so hard not to bust out laughing when you guys read, there's a lot of cats around these days, but many of those cats are dead. What's the difference between the live cats and the dead cats? I was thinking for like a who's on first kind of fucking joke. I'm like, what's the... Huh? The fact that Rook, Madoka, and Homura, us, had to say shit together was like, this is literally avant-garde slam poetry.
Yeah.
It's real good.
I felt like I was... I
A lot of things happened.
A lot of things happened.
Although the like, what's the difference between live cats and dead cats feels like a very bad setup for an explanation of Schrodinger's cat.
Stop!
God.
Stop! We can't!
I can and I will!
Alex, you know my baggage with that. You lived it with me.
Listen, my baggage is worse than yours.
That's true. That's very true.
Oh,
God.
Oh, this is a terrible page that I'm gonna be...
It's very short.
Oh, God.
Madoka Magica in science, you say?
Thermodynamics and entropy, Alex.
I know! I'm opening it.
Okay,
Kyubei's speech about entropy in episode 9 led to an uproar amongst fans for its inaccuracy. Let us see why.
Let us see what... Oh my god, there's so much fucking science on this page! Okay, I think actually most of it's right, based on just quick scanning. But, yeah, no, this there is a page on thermodynamics on wikipediamagica.net.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, I found category science.
Category science.
Okay.
What have you got?
I want to talk about some things here. First of all, the section entropy. This BBC special Wonders of the Universe is an excellent refresher course on entropy. And also I've never seen people shorten Kyubei as just QB.
Oh, yeah. People do that sometimes.
Which I don't remember this at all. In episode 9, Kyubei explains that delaying maximum entropy or the heat death of the universe is his reason for contracting magical girls. When Kyubi's scientifically advanced civilization discovered magic, they discovered magic's capacity to create new energy can postpone maximum entropy and delay the heat death of the universe. However, Kyubi's civilization are incapable of emotion, thus they scoured the universe for species with the most emotional potential. Because that's how you create energy? No. This is the most cursed sentence here. Kyubi found his answer in the Earth's human females, especially those still developing secondary sex characteristics.
Yeah.
Cool justification, bro.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Okay.
basically, you already know that, is they transform emotion energy into, like, heat energy, I guess. And
So
they just chuck that back into the universe, right?
Hormones.
I guess. I fucking guess. Except it's like...
Why not contract boys, then?
I don't know, because it's not... It's specifically about emotions, and it's specifically about feelings, and it's something about girls have so many big feelings or something. I don't know.
They have never met a
Girls
teen
know
boy.
they're crying.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I did kind of fail to mention... I'm sorry, do you want to go?
No, I'm losing my fucking mind at this full-ass energy equation deprivation done in this.
Because this was something I kind of failed to mention too, because I was interested in Suzune because she had that thing where it's like, what if Madoka, but she didn't rewrite the universe? But there's apparently also a part of her story, and I forgot to mention this, where her wish was explicitly the power to kill other magical girls, and she has a very blunt conversation with her Kyubey where it's like, where it almost refused her wish, and like I've never seen them do that with any other magical girls, and it was interesting to me where it said, well, no, if you do that, you're gonna destroy the energy we need, so like why would I fucking grant your wish? And it was interesting because then she bargained with it and said, well, what if I let myself get turned into a witch and then you'll have a shit ton of energy?
Oh my
but
God.
then I kill girls and whatever their potential was, like, I don't exceed the maximum of what my energy will be. And it was like...
What the hell?
And the Kyubey said, I mean, yeah, all right. If you do that and you give us more energy back, sure, then we'll do that. Then you can go kill girls. And it was fascinating to me that, because it was like a whole thing in the original Madoka where it's like they didn't know and it was kept a secret from them until they discovered it, that she could just literally bargain with it and say, hey, I will make more energy than you will lose if you just let me fucking kill girls.
Wow.
Woof. Oh, I have too many tabs open. I've
had to regularly prune down the tabs that I have to deal with.
Yeah.
And anyway, I was just very interested by that sort of angle of it too, where it's just literally like an energy exchange and not like just talking about the grand theory of it all, and not just like, do you want to wish for like some really bunch of money or something? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm losing my fucking mind at the page mathematics in Madoka Magica.
There sure is a lot of math on this page.
There's a lot of math, and you're making high school freshmen do this math. This was like my second year of my math degree.
yeah.
Why is there modular arithmetic on this page? Why is the binomial theorem here?
Do you remember Homura doing all this on her first day of class on her like 80th loop?
Vaguely. It does say episode 10 has the same stuff as episode 10, or episode 10 has the same stuff as episode 1.
It was really good. It was like a really good scene where she like walks in and she's like, "Hi, my name's Homura. Fucking give me that pen." And she does like all the math, and everybody looks at her like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" She like just printed it out onto the fucking whiteboard.
God.
Yeah, okay, there's math problems in here that I could not solve given the amount of time you would have in a high school classroom. Mm-hmm. Why does it want you to take the integral of arcsine to the third? Why does it want you to do U substitution? That's oh my god, what the fuck?
You'll be happy to know that in the Magica record anime, they also open up in a classroom.
I mean, of course they do. They're baby.
Except instead of doing crazy math, the teacher's talking about the solar system and the Milky Way, and also her ex-boyfriend that doesn't appreciate her.
Okay, Homura solving this math equation seems to just not exist.
Oh my god, hey, to all my fellow gay idiots out here, just scroll through this page and die with me.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Population dynamics, huh?
I don't understand this at all.
Oh, you know.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this does actually look familiar to me.
No, this is stuff
Choco alluded,
that
the
makes
relationship
sense.
between magical girls, witches, and the general population resembles a food chain in nature. However, magical girls and witches share a unique relationship not typically represented in predator-prey equations. When a magical girl's soul gem darkens completely, she is reborn as a witch, as revealed in episode 8. This relationship leads to a more complicated interdependence between the two populations, one unaccounted for in standard population modeling. Due to this, a new population model needs to be developed specifically for these magical creatures to properly analyze their population dynamics. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, why the fuck is the person who wrote this article using MATLAB? I'm gonna beat their ass. Stop using MATLAB.
Alex. What's that mean, Alex?
MATLAB is a equation solving software that's shitty and you should use Python instead. Look how awful these graphs look. These are hideous graphs. Make better graphs.
Oh, I see. You're looking at the graphs. Yeah, I'm looking at the ones with pictures on them.
Hey, I cannot handle this.
What?
So I'm on the astronomy page.
Oh, boy.
Apparently, nearly all of the witches and familiars have names corresponding to celestial objects within the solar system. And most of them are just like an asteroid.
What fucking
What
page
the
are you on?
Fuck, hold on, I'm linking it right fucking now. Oh my god. Hey, Rook, I don't think we needed another wiki for this episode.
No, yeah.
Oh,
I didn't get to this part of the wiki until mid-recording.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, would you look at that? These are, yeah.
Wow.
I can't handle this.
Yeah, these are things.
Funny.
Wait, what's warp?
You doing okay?
Get there.
Isn't there one that's called like Warpletinger? Am I thinking of just Walpurgis? I thought there was like a
There's
Walpurgis.
I think you're thinking of Walpurgis.
I think I'm thinking of the thing that's a bird bunny.
Bird bunny.
Yeah, Wolpertinger is a bird rabbit.
Yeah.
Walpurgis is
The big bad.
Okay.
yeah. That's not a.
Yeah.
That's not a.
I'm thinking of the
Oh.
I believe you were thinking of Walpurgis.
Yeah, the words I was saying was a German folklore creature. What I am thinking of Walpurgis, which is a star.
Why the
asteroid?
What is this
Well,
page?
Also, there's also Walpurgisnacht, which is Night of the Witches.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
you're not
yes.
super wrong by thinking about a Wolpertinger, but they're not the same.
No, it was the wrong word.
It was close.
I don't know why
Yeah.
this link is Walpurgis Night in real life.
Yeah.
So in
It's
case
close,
you
it's not
wanted to
pan.
know about Walpurgisnacht, the actual spring festival, you can come to the Puella Magica wiki.
Sorry, I'm still looking at population dynamics.
I'm pissed
Wouldn't
about
make
this.
me go insane.
Both the magical girl and witch populations draw their numbers from the general human population. To simplify calculations, we have assumed that both populations are many magnitudes smaller in comparison to the overall human population, and human losses that result from magical activities contribute insignificant changes to it. Okay. The magical girl population increases by the number of new girls Kyubey contracted and decreases by the rate of them dying or becoming witches. The witch population increased by the number of matured familiars per witch, as well as the rate of magical girls that become witches, but decreases by the rate magical girls hunt and kill them. We can summarize these promises as the following variables, and there's a bunch of shit.
Okay, so the simulation only uses 100 steps, and it's barely even a simulation. This fucking sucks, and you should feel bad. Because it just uses set variables. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. You have no way to know if these are true values or not. Your science is bad, you should feel bad. No.
Alex, you're such a delight when you start talking about math and science.
It's so good!
I feel like we need more of you in fandom in general, because I do generally love having like mathematics, scientific deep lore
really
over
good.
analyzing like in my media, but it does seem like so much of it is just shit and bullshit and numbers that people shit out.
Yeah.
I mean, gestures to when Alex thermodynamicked out Dio's the world.
Yes. I love that so much. I love it so much. I think about Alex thermodynamics saying the world every day.
Yeah. JoJo is a nightmare when you're science.
I think JoJo's just a nightmare in general. But
JoJo's a nightmare
JoJo's
if you're
a nightmare,
person, but
JoJo's a nightmare, and then when you have brain cells and you try to piece together all of Araki's fucking Snapple facts that he turns into plot points, it's fucking awful.
you know, like how much iron is in the human body.
Yes, I
Not
don't
that
know
much.
any JoJo, but I still think about you bringing me that iron in the body meme all the fucking time.
It's literally what happened.
Okay. I've had this
Yeah.
in my pocket for quite a while.
Oh,
gradual
yes,
dimming
I told you
path.
to put that in your pocket.
Okay, bring it back out of your pocket, because I'm
I listened
mad now.
so dutifully, Brooke. I think this might actually be a good place to stop. We'll just kind of talk about.
So I did want to look at Kyubei's page before we stopped, though. So maybe do we want to make your pocket thing the finale, and my pocket can just be what we speed through?
Yeah, you know what? Let's keep my pocket as the finale.
Yeah, I don't have anything specific off Kyubei's page. I just want to look at it because Kyubei's always been a mystery.
I hate this little bitch.
I hate it.
My favorite thing about Kyubei is he really gets the.
I forgot that Sorry. I forgot that Magica Record has a baby Kyubei that you name yourself.
Yes. Scares the shit out of me every fucking time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a handful of things. The word that I'm looking for is like I keep wanting to say Fire Emblem, and I know that's not right. Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay. Completely different.
Thing where, like, you know, the kid and the dog, and people will be like, wow, they're so cute. Before, you know, the thing happens.
Yes.
That happens with Kyubei all the time, where they're like, oh my god, he's so cute. And then you learn that he sucks, and everybody's like, I would punt this little sucker into the sky.
Yes. Remember what I said about Madoka being my first anime? I cannot express or replicate the emotions I felt at, like, I think maybe 14. I have no idea how old I was. Of watching Kyubei eat his own corpse.
Right.
That has never left my brain. I've forgotten a fair bit about Madoka. That scene has never left my brain.
Oh god, Rook, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So here's something I did not at all fucking remember, which was in the anime, Kyubei's body often makes noises like a plush toy when squeezed or pressed against.
Yeah, he's
suggesting that
squeaky.
he is soft and cuddly, at least physically. Kyubei uses certain speech patterns that indicate he may see himself as superior to the magical girls. The lack of honorifics, the use of the pronouns boku and kimi, and the misuse or overall lack of polite verbs suggest that he is either very rude or very casual towards the girls. However, due to his emotionless nature and the fact that he is an alien, Kyubei may simply not understand the need to be polite as opposed to being direct. Rude bitch.
Rude bitch.
Rude bitch.
Rude fucking bitch. Well, if you hover over the spoiler there.
Yes, I want to read this spoiler too. I also think it's really swagalicious that this wiki heavily uses those hover over spoiler tags.
Yeah, it's really good.
Throughout the series, Kyubei is often accused of trickery and deceit by turning girls into Puella Magi and subsequently witches, treating humans as energy livestock under the guise of being a miracle granter. Although this can be easily understood, not sure why this has jumped to devil's advocate for Kyubei, but Kyubei states that he never intended to, quote, trick Puella Magi, but simply leave out traumatizing subject in order to make the process more appealing to a potential Puella Magi. That would be tricking them.
That's tricking.
That's
a
called
lie
tricking.
by omission.
That's called
Yeah.
tricking. And
it's like, oh, I didn't mean to trick them. I simply meant to leave out traumatizing information about the process that they're about to undergo and the eventual nature of their fate as horrible witches that will eventually be killed by other children that I've suckered into this. But I wasn't tricking them.
no.
Oh, and also so that I can use them as human energy for my horrible stopping of the heat death of the universe, which, motherfucker, you're just delaying the inevitable. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Just let us all blast out into nothingness, Kyubei.
Yeah, that's one of the...
Let it end. Let it end.
That's one of the
Quit it.
things, is, like, here under the spoiler tag it says he treats them as livestock. In the show, he does say, I consider you livestock. And it makes that whole previous paragraph about speaking to them rudely, like, I mean, yeah, I think if I was talking to a chicken, I might be a little rude sometimes.
Absolutely not. I would be so sweet to a chicken.
No, you're right. You're so valid.
Chickens deserve to be spoken to nicely.
Chickens deserve to be spoken to nicely.
Oh, really good. Okay, hold on. Name spelling. Episode 8 suggests that his name comes from incubator, which would be romanized as incubata.
Oh, yes. Yes.
During Kyubei's dialogues in episode 9, he keeps saying we, meaning that isn't the only incubator. That's very wild. I don't think I ever...
Completely forgot that he's just referred to as incubator. I forgot how haunting that was to learn.
Kyubei was not based on any animal, just the concept of a small Mahou Shoujo animal. Really good. Actually, really good. Mm-hmm.
Trivia. For more information on energy, entropy, and thermodynamics in general, see thermodynamics. Woo!
Oh, Oh, Kyubey's list of powers.
Yeah,
Telepathic
it's-
communication, invisibility, teleportation, wish granting, energy conversation / collection, soul gem creation, replication, soul gem stimulation. Fascinating.
Yeah, it's one of those things where they're a lot more casual about the existence of several Kyubeis, like in Magica Record. Like, as you drift further from the original, the crazier it just fucking gets. Where they're like, hey, we're looking for an incubator, any incubator. Do they fucking exist in Kamihama City? And they have to be like, no, none of us can get in. We can't get in. And so it's just like accepted and weird.
Wow.
Ooh.
I do want to read the replication point just because I talked about it and couldn't find it on the rest of the page, so it's here under powers under a spoiler tag. Replication. After being killed, another identical Kyubey will appear nearby to consume the remains of his predecessor. This Kyubey appears to retain most, if not all, the knowledge of the last after consuming the remains. This may suggest a hive mind or cloning process. It may also reference that cats have 9 lives, as Kyubey resembles a cat. Kyubey being 9-tailed foxes may also be a coincidental occurrence. Fascinating.
God.
Mm.
I hate this bitch.
Ah! Kyubey speech patterns may have been used to give a foreign touch to Kyubey's speech, as this pattern emulates the typical way of speaking in other languages such as English. It can also be interpreted as Kyubey treating the personal names just as tags for identifying individuals, similar to a social security number.
Right.
I want to talk about some fucking... Hey, I want to talk about some fucking weird shit I found out in the trivia.
Okay.
So, Under Kyubey was not based on any animal, just the concept of a small maho shoujo animal. When asked what animals were used as the basis of Kyubey's design, Ume Aoki was very cryptic because of spoilers. The only clue she gives is, quote, coil. According to the drama CD interpreter, it's possible that it relates to this theory that Kyubey's design is based off of the uterus. Supporters of this theory believe that Kyubey's ears look like fallopian tubes. It could also refer to incubator.
I hate
This
that.
interpretation was proven wrong in the commentary for episode 8, where Chiwa Saito explained that the truth that was hidden was that the marking on Kyubey's back is that of an egg and was the connection to incubator. Continuing with the fucked up incubator things, the word incubator derives from the Latin word incubare, meaning to lie upon. Another term derived from it is incubus, a male demon said to have sex with women while they sleep and causing their dreams to become perverted. This happening was believed to be the cause of the birth of witches.
It's bad. It's bad here, and I want out.
All right.
And then right after this, a fan art meme tends to point out Kyubey's similarity to Hummy, the mascot of Sweet Precure, the other, much more traditional, child-friendly, and optimistic magical girl series that began airing in winter 2011. Due to the closeness of the airing dates, this is likely a coincidence, but it has not gone unnoticed and adds to the series, and I just want everybody to savor these words that I'm about to say, postmodernist deconstruction of the magical girl genre. I'm so glad I got to see those words.
This is what I'm fucking talking about. Everybody's talked about it already. Everybody fucking knows.
I want to read this fun line. Prior to broadcasting, no one told the Seiyu, especially Emiri Kato, that Kyubey's mouth doesn't move, so she tried to properly lip sync her lines. When they saw the first episode on the air, the Seiyu was shocked that they were tricked.
Oh my god.
Never get a fucking truth told in their life.
Yeah. During the SakuraCon 2012 panel interview, Urabuchi explains that Kyubey is not evil, it is his lack for human feelings that makes him scary. Urabuchi compares H.P. Lovecraft's creatures to be the same as Kyubey, and that they are uninterested in humans' feelings. Yeah, I'd say Kyubey's pretty Lovecraftian.
See, the thing is, I am very pretentious and I am very up my ass. Yeah, I am 100% on board with that. I would say Kyubey is a Lovecraftian creature.
Wow, there's a link in C also. Kyubey is evil theory. Is that a theory?
I think that's just...
It's not a theory anymore. It's been proven. It has a little check mark next to it.
This
I
theory has
see.
been proven correct, at least partially.
Yeah, he's fucking evil. He's fucked up and evil.
Fucked up and evil.
I hate him.
Do we want to finally go to
Yes.
Madoka's page?
Yes.
Yes.
Esther, take us away.
Take us out.
All right. So, I'm specifically going to talk about Madoka Kaname design, but we can obviously, bop around and see
Yeah.
what's what.
Absolutely.
It's good to end on Madoka.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's so
Fitting.
design. I really want to just talk about her design notes because they all make me very happy. Even her bow-wielding magical girl form projects an air of kind friendliness. Of the heroines
She
shown
is
here,
very sweet.
Madoka has the most I don't like this. Has the most childish body. Her legs are clad in pure virginal white over
Stop reading!
socks.
Stop reading! Stop reading! Stop reading! Stop reading! Stop reading! Stop it! Put those words away!
I'm gonna keep going though because the rest of these are fine.
Okay.
I drew her keeping in mind that as the main character, she needs to be average, but also an exceptionally good girl. She is an exceptionally good girl.
She's a very good girl.
Hence her puffy, high-placed twin tails. The design and color of her ribbons took a lot of work, but in the end calmed down to something simple. Madoka was drawn to be the very image of a magical girl. I added an almost fairy tale-ish hint, so hopefully female viewers will be charmed by her as well. Everybody should love her, she's good.
Everybody
charmed
should
by
love
her.
She's
I am
good.
charmed.
Full of tiny frills, with ribbons arranged at the neck, waist, and the shoes. It's perfectly cute and seemingly unsuited for combat, but... and I love that. I love that the designer's like, yeah, it's not great, but it's cute.
The thing is, like, obviously from the inception, magical girls were never meant to be suited for combat very well. But I do say I much appreciate the extension and affordability being given to it for being cute and not just, like, gross. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, all the original magical girls are completely fine to look at, really. Actually, let me look at all of them, because maybe I've clothed them in my mind.
No, I actually took a peek at all of them, and they're all still fine.
They're all still fine.
Can I look at them? Yeah, some of them have, like the, I don't know what to describe it, like when you have the cape but then the strapless top, so you have that weird, like, above boob window, you know?
Yeah.
Collarbone.
Yeah. A lot of them have that, and then also, like, the absolute territory situation, which you can't really escape.
Yeah.
See, now, Rook, I don't remember which one has that problem. Oh, is it Sayaka?
Yeah, Sayaka, the blue one.
Blue girl.
Blue, yeah. I'm so glad the rest of you are also like the blue one.
Yeah.
Well, honestly,
they're all so color-coded, like, you can't help it. Okay, here's a good image of all of them. Yeah, and, the red one.
Kyoka.
Yeah, she has, like, this, like, little cutout also on the collarbone, but it's, like, the center is her gem, so it's not as offensive.
Yeah, these are all perfectly acceptable and frankly,
Yeah, like, it's a
doesn't-
situation, again, of, if I had to choose, I'd take this.
Yeah.
talking
thing
about
is-
it makes me unfortunately kind of want to watch just the original series.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about all the original girls is, like, even with the cutouts of, like, you know, the absolute territory, like, above the knee-high socks, and, like, seeing the fronts of their chests and, like, you know, like, cutouts on their chest.
Mommy's
None of it-
Mommy's design is honestly the worst just because she has the big boobie and we choose to acknowledge it.
Yeah, but, like, the thing with all of them is it never, like, accentuates their cleavage, and, like, even if you could say this might
all
be...
of this sits above the cleavage.
Yeah, like, even if you could say this is, like, a sexual kind of design that you find in clothes, perhaps, on these girls, it doesn't really sexualize them.
No, it helps that a lot of them also just don't have boobs.
Tibbies.
They're kind of just vibing.
They're
Bless
kids.
Homura. Bless Homura, but she is as flat as a board. There's nothing you could even, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, unsurprisingly, these 13-year-old girls don't have big banging knockers.
Yeah.
Galongabong hoogas for days.
I do remember that there were a few scenes in Madoka that accentuate Mommy's situation, which I don't want.
Mommy really gets the brunt of it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, for the most part, like, 80% of the time, they aren't being gazed upon.
Yeah.
Which,
Hey, did everybody
for an
else forget that
anime-
Madoka... Sorry.
Sorry, no, I'm sorry, it's fine.
Did anyone else forget that Madoka has a younger brother and he looks like this?
I sure did until I was looking at her family.
I
He's so
never
lumpy.
fucking forget this dude. It's too funny.
Oh my god, for further details, a 100-question survey has been published revealing details about Madoka, such as her likes, dislikes, hobbies, and physical attributes.
Oh god.
Oh no.
What's her blood type?
Type A.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm looking in trivia now. There's a petition to change the official name of NGC 6357 Nebula to the Madoka Nebula.
Oh my god.
Really?
Really? Let me open the petition.
God. Wow, this is a really personal 100 questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just skimming it. What the hell?
Oh my god. Wow. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so I'm assuming one of these is what it is anything you want to own most currently. An iPod. I think it's cool. God, I love her.
I know.
God, I love anime set in 2011.
Ever quarrel with your brother? He's only 4 years old. I don't think we ever quarrel.
I literally was just about to say that. I was looking at it.
Isn't it so cute?
It's good.
This is so cute. This is so cute.
Are you about to read what I was about to read?
What comes to mind when you think about spring?
Yeah, I was gonna read all of them.
Probably sakura mochi. And summer, shaved ice. And what about fall? Sweet potatoes. And then the winter, apple pie. All the things I said were foods. I love her so much. She's just a little girl.
She's very good.
What is something you always carry with you? I always carry a pack of Band-Aids. I'm really clumsy.
Oh.
Western food, Japanese food, as long as it tastes good, I like it. I love her so much. I'm gonna die.
How's your eyesight? 1.5 in both eyes, but I can't really be happy about it unless it's 2.0.
Oh my god. What's
This
your
last one.
allowance? Sorry, you can go.
Oh yeah, the last one. What are your thoughts on this Q&A session? It was quite a struggle. I'm so tired.
Oh, really good.
Really good.
Oh my god. Hold on. So these fucking have some like pictures at the bottom to
God.
explain some of this shit. Like, her favorite... Are you interested in any actors? I'm a big fan of Kyoshi Hawaka. I'm a terrible singer. I don't know who that is. The Prince of Enka. Anyways, but it has, like, links and shit.
Yeah. Reference material. This is a good wiki.
This is really good.
This is a very good wiki.
It's so well put together.
So that is, that's our review of the wiki.
Oh, okay, so you're done.
My
Are we
cat's eating
done?
my foot.
Oh, I see.
It's dinner time.
It's dinner time. Let's make sure the little boy gets fed. So, but yes, I think that's a good way to sort of wrap up our very long episode.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're gonna do with
We hit
the
2
character
hours.
blitz.
Yeah.
I get this horrible fucking feeling that you're gonna have to just cut all of that and call it good, because how are you gonna fucking salvage that? Good luck.
I think it'll be fine.
Some of it might get snipped out if we just barely mention one or something, but who knows?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, my
I'm the
brain
one
just
that usually does it.
Oh, my brain just completely shorted out. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's okay. This has been Wikiboys.
Do you want to say maybe our social medias?
God damn it! Wow. Okay,
Every single time!
Jesus
We're
Christ.
so bad at this!
We're really bad at ending. This is a small sidebar. None of us are good at ending anything ever. Whenever we hang out, like 30 extra minutes is added to it because we don't know how to stop.
And then Rook just has to go bye and hang up.
Yeah. So that's Wikiboys. You can find us on Twitter at WikiboysPod, and you can find me on Twitter at Twigwing.
You can find me on Twitter at @AlexTheMostlyOK.
You can find me on Twitter at Nerd of Goodness.
And you can find me on Twitter at SoftGrime.
Thank you so much for joining us again, Nick.
Oh, I had a great fucking time.
I love your energy in our space.
It has been such a delight because, as I'm sure our dear listeners know, because it was full of spoilies, I was excluded from the Your Turn to Die Screamcast. And it's so good to be in this space with you, Nick, my dear friend, whom I care about very much.
And thank you. I was worried. I felt a little bad
No.
because I had so much knowledge from before that exploded out of me.
No, it's fine. I specifically, I had the idea, we should bring Nick on because they have all that information.
I didn't even.
Been a boring episode.
This would have been dry.
I barely fucking read from the wiki. I was just like, so I remember this one time when I read. I don't fucking know where it is on the wiki. It's in my brain. Welcome, you have it now.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, that's the best thing, where your brain knowledge can just lead you to hell.
That's what all the Sonic ones are. That's just me.
I haven't stopped
Yeah.
recording yet.
Oh, me neither.
Oh, me neither. I assume this is going in the episode. We haven't said our outro yet.
Oh
We
god!
haven't.
I'm
yeah,
sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, it's completely fine. This has been Wikiboys, and we'll fix it in post.
Bye.
The music used in this episode is Quirky Dog by Kevin MacLeod, found at incomptech.com and used under the Creative Commons license.